Okay, we are live. Alrighty, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's been a while, a couple weeks. We had Christmas on a Wednesday, and then we had New Year's Day on a Wednesday. Ooh, this light's really bright over here on my face. Let me see if I can fix that so it's not quite so bright. There we go. We'll turn it back afterwards. Still bright. That's the other big light. Okay, well, anyway. Um, Now, I am going to fix this. Hang on. This is just glaring even to me on the screen. There. Not quite so bad. There we go. That's a little better. We'll move them when time comes. Okay. Anyway, Happy New Year to everyone. And I hope everybody's well and safe. We are in the midst of a snowstorm here. We're under a weather advisory till tomorrow night. Thursday night till 7, I think is what they're saying. Because we're up in the mountains, the valley, Burlington, near me. I'm in northwest Vermont, for those who don't know. Burlington's about 20 miles from me, 18, 20 miles, and they're not seeing much of anything. It's just the mountain peaks and the higher elevations that are getting clobbered. We have got, I think last time I checked, somewhere around 8 inches of snow, something like that, in this past storm. I had to go out and shovel a path for our little Basset Hound mix because the snow was so deep she had a hard time getting out the yard. We have a fenced-in backyard. She had a hard time getting around. She had to kind of leap through the snow. So I shoveled her a little path so she has at least a way to run around out there some. And that's where things are. We had a good Christmas. We had a house full of people on both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Christmas Eve we kind of do this light snacks and hors d'oeuvres kind of stuff and that kind of stuff. And then we go to all family goes to church for the Christmas Eve service. And then Christmas Day we have a regular meal in the afternoon and gives our children time to go spend time with their in-laws. And then they come over to our place later in the day and we have some fun. We play some games sometimes. And so that's kind of where it was. And everything worked out pretty well. So New Year's Eve, we just chilled out and stayed home and watched the TV. So, and New Year's Day I had off. And for those that don't know, I'm working part-time. So it's part of the reasons I've made some changes. And I'm going to continue to do this, but on a limited basis. I still have my eBay channel and a few other things out there. So we're doing that. Let me see, what else? Oh, next week there will not be an auction on Wednesday. If I can do one Tuesday or Thursday, I'll see what I can do. I can't make any promises. We have a family event on Wednesday, so I'm going to miss another one. So that's the way it is. And so, okay, let's run over the stuff real quick. I kind of put it all in the chat. And make sure you're on live chat, not talk chat. Otherwise you miss some of the messages. So we are up in Northwest Vermont. I use PayPal for invoicing and we ship through Pirate Ship. And lately, as I've mentioned in past things, it seems like UPS has been the cheaper alternative lately. So don't be surprised if it's UPS and not the post office. If there's a reason you have to have a post office, I know Canadian people prefer the post office because UPS has surcharges in Canada that make it prohibitively crazy. Even though they charge me a small amount, they charge the receiver in Canada, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, so let's see what I'm trying to read through my thing here. So I say, if you're new, please send me your real name if it's not the same as your YouTube name, your shipping address information, and your PayPal information. I do other things other than PayPal, like Zelle, Cash App, Venmo. So I can do those things, but it's more complicated. But I don't mind doing it. You just need to let me know in advance, and we can work things out. Once you're set up in that environment, it's easy, you know. But I mean, PayPal is just a lot easier. Okay, let me see. What did I say? Okay, so bidding. I usually do bidding increments of $1 or more, up to $10, and then hey, Marilyn, fighting the flu. Oh no, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, as you know better than I. Fluids and rest. The $2 after that, after $10, won't be any. I never have big ticket items generally, so If I have silver or gold, or even something that's partially silver or gold, I will let you know. But I will also tell you if I get a chance to test it, and we'll tell you as we go. So, breaking no norovirus. Ew, yuck. We had some kind of bug going through the household here, just a cough and congestion kind of thing. That's a cold, but not quite a cold. It's kind of weird, and it wasn't the RSV. That's we've had our shots for that. Um, so I'm not sure, but anyway, we're on the mend. So I mean, it wasn't serious, just annoying. Um, let's see. Okay, so I will have a variety of things tonight. I know I showed only jewelry in the preview. I do have a few other non-jewelry items, and I'll start with that actually. And it's not no more Christmas stuff. I do have a box. I still have four boxes full of ornaments and things like that. Brand new, some are new, still in the box, kind of stuff. But I think we'll just let that go for now, and maybe we'll do a Christmas in July thing or something. We'll see. What else do I need to bring up? I guess that's it. Let's see, the New Year's. Okay, and I'm working part time for a medical software company, and that's been going very well. No complaints here on my part. It's a company I worked for before, and they kind of asked me to come back for part time. So it's been all right. It's all right. It makes me a little more tired, maybe some days, but quite a bit of a break over the holidays and stuff. So, but okay, so let's get started. I will switch cameras as usual, but I'm gonna have to I'll fix my lights after I switch the cameras here, and start showing you some of the items we are going to auction off tonight. Now, yes, postcards of sorts. What's nice about these postcards is they're all sleeved, so they're all in really good condition. Some are new, some are used, and so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to call them vintage. I think some of them are from the 20s, 30s. I will have to look on the back of the cards as we go. Postcards. These are sets of 5 cards. And we're going to start the bid at $10. Now, if you know anything about vintage postcards, you know this is a really good deal. You can make your money back on some of these cards probably with just one card if you're a reseller. If you're a collector, then this is a really good deal. So the batches I'm going to show you right now are, I think, almost all about New York State. Niagara Falls, that kind of stuff. You'll see that a lot of these are color. Oops, I should put that phone in the other room. Just a second. Just a second. Let me mute here, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I forgot to move the phone out of the room. I always forget to do that. My wife will get it. So, okay. So we're going to start these off at $10 bidding, and for a set of 5. So basically, the highest bidder gets to pick which 5 they want. If that makes sense. I should have put that in the comments, but it's for choice. Okay. So let's take you through this batch on the left. And this one says Jamestown, New York. This one is used and written on. Now, the interesting thing is some of these are written on, but they're not stamped. So we have discovered the writing is, this one looks like it's could be in another language. To me, it looks like German. It could be something else. It looks like on some of these cards that somebody was taking notes and using the cards as souvenirs. So they were taking notes and of what they were seeing. And so I think that there's a date on here. I don't see it on this particular one. Here is Gateway to Victoria Park, Niagara Falls in Canada, the Canadian side. And I've been there. It's pretty cool. Again, this one's written on the back, a little bit of writing, but no stamp. This one is home of shredded wheat, Niagara Falls, New York. And also writing on the back, but again, no stamp. This one is the General View and Steel Arch Bridge of Niagara, near Niagara Falls. There's the back. And let's see a date. There's a little description on here, but about the bridge, but no date. And these are numbered too. I've noticed the cards are numbered on top. Ice formation on trees, Prospect Park, Niagara Falls. Now this looks like it has been touched up. I think. Let's see what this says in the back. Ice formation presented was reproduced here because of its unusual character, and so on and so forth. So that's the first batch. Second batch, Masonic Temple at the corner of 3rd and Pine Streets in Jamestown, New York. And you see is again writing on the back. I'm going to pick up this one here and set that down. This is the Hotel Jamestown in Jamestown, New York. Be curious if any of these is still around. Talks about the hotel in the back. This is sections of the drive along Lake Champlain in Plattsburgh, New York. I have actually been near that. And I don't see a date on this one either. But this one's not written on at all. Made by Dexter Press, Pearl River, New York, it says. This is Blue Gate Entrance, Union College, Schenectady, New York. This one's written on. And this one does have a stamp. And then this last one is the English Methodist Church in Jamestown, New York. And no stamp on that. So, I don't know if anybody would be interested in those. Vintage cards, postcards. There's 2 sets. Like I said, if they were considered, they colorized, but some people might consider these what they call a real picture postcard, and those are typically more collectible. But they are, I'm guessing from the 1920s or 30s. I couldn't find a date. I wish there was a date on there, but I just could not find one. Probably if I Googled it, I'd probably find one. But I put them out there, and if somebody's watching this video later, I always forget to mention this at the beginning, and you come in and watch my thing later, you are welcome to email me if it did not sell, if the item did not sell, and let me know if you're interested, and we'll work it out. So, and you see what the price is. So, okay. Oh, I didn't put that up on the screen, did I? So, here's the vintage postcards. A set of 5 in each. That means they work out to about $2 a piece. And like I said, what I've seen on eBay and other locations, you can often make your money back with just one card. I didn't even look them up. I've got so many of these. I didn't take the time to look them up. I just thought I'd put them out there and see if anybody was interested. And we'll get another set besides that. So we'll see if anybody's interested in this set. And I also have some others from New England. Apparently the person is a traveler, but they like New York because they had quite a bit of New York. And this is what this batch is also. This is New York again. And more Niagara Falls, and we'll go through each of these. So basically, vintage postcards number 2. 5 cards. Starting bid of $10 for choice. And we will go through these. And this top one here, this is Niagara Falls by Illumination. Again, these are colorized. You can see a little bit of writing on the back. The handwriting is not great, but it's not English. I can tell you that for sure. This was the Lewiston Bridge, Niagara River. I'm not showing that very well, am I? I can't see the screen, so I apologize if I'm not showing the cards very well. And the writing on the back. The America Falls and Steel Arch Bridge from Luna Island. Interesting. The Maid of Niagara Falls Rapids, Martha Wagenfuhrer. Whirlpool Rapids on September 6, 1901. Barrel on exhibition at Niagara Falls Museum. And then an aerial view of Niagara Falls. Okay, that's the top one. The bottom set is State Normal School in Oneonta, New York. I'm sorry, let me see if I can fix this so the glare's not so bad. There we go. Boat landing in Fairmount Avenue, Jamestown, New York. What? See what I mean about the writing is not English, and maybe somebody whose eyesight can read that, but it looks like I've been trying to figure out if it's German or not. Could be. Bird's eye view of Lake Champlain showing the Adirondack Mountains in New York in the distance. So, I believe this is actually Vermont. So I think this is, if I remember, this is Grand Isle, North Hero, and Alburgh through here. And this one's got a little bit. This one's got a stamp on it. Let's see if I can see the cancellation. July 1936. Well, I was right, 1930s. So 20s, 30s. This is the New York State Barge Canal Terminal and South Entrance. This one got a lot of writing on it. Looks like they took some statistics. Look at all this writing here. Oh, the number of bankers, the number of artists, the number of barbers. Well, that's fascinating. The number of schools. They were kind of like doing a sort of a census of everything that was there. Number of churches, number of clergymen. Huh. That's pretty fascinating. This is an unused card, this one. Lakeside Inn, Lake Placid, New York. So there we go. There's that and that. There's the top and the bottom ones. If there's any interest in those. Otherwise, we'll pass and go on to some jewelry. I do have more postcards. If there's any interest in postcards, let me know. I will bring them back. I'll bring some others. Like I said, I have quite a few. Oops, I don't want to mix those up. That's all right. I can always watch the video later. Let me get that straightened out. Okay. Jewelry. All right. Let me start with. Oh my. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's go with these set of earrings. Look at my display here. That was not good. These I know were made 30 or 35 years ago. And they're made with, I'm going to take my notes here and bring the light back around and bring the camera down so you can see them better. There we go. Get that out of the way. Out of the way. So this, let me look at my notes. I'll find my pen. And if I remember right, these were howlite, yes, white howlite, and they're not on sterling. I don't believe that's sterling. I can check it, but I believe that's magnetic. Let me just check real quick while you're looking at that other one. But yeah, they are magnetic, so they are not sterling. But this is how made out of howlite beads. Hey, Randy. Randy, I have to apologize. I'm glad you're here. You had bought something in my auction 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks ago, whatever it was. And I totally misplaced. I didn't misplace it. I had it in the right place. I just, with the holidays and everything, I just totally forgot. I guess it was basically the best way to put it, that I had stuff out there to invoice, and yours was one of them. So I apologize for that. We'll get it. We'll get it to you though. Okay, so let me call this. This is, I think she said there, howlite bead earrings, and we'll start this at $3. How's that? Now I think there's a little spacer in there between them. If you notice, I'm gonna bring that closer so you can see the little silver tone spacer. But nothing complicated. Yes, December 18th. That's correct. Yeah, it was just the one piece, but I did come across it today when I was preparing for tonight, and I said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot." You weren't the only one forgotten, so let's just. Oh my holidays! And like I said, this new job. Yes, we'll take care of you. I apologize. Marlene at $3. Anybody else interested in before or more? Otherwise, we'll say going once. Going twice. Last call. Marlene for $3. And let me write that down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me put those in a little bag. They don't get separated. Well, I have a bag here. Oh my. Well, there it is. I'm just going to write your name on the bag as well, just to make sure. I hope everybody's doing okay out there. Like I said, I won't be on next Wednesday, but I will be on sometime, I hope. Okay, I came across a really interesting, I think I may have shown this many moons ago, this interesting hoop. What do they call this thing? I just call it a hoop, silver tone hoop. It's not silver, or at least there are no markings on it. I didn't do the magnet test. But it's slightly magnetic, so I wouldn't call it sterling for sure. It may be silver plated, but it's not silver. So I have no idea what to ask for something like this. I didn't even write down the price. Yes, modernist. I did find exactly what they called it when I looked it up. And there are some of these that, if it was silver, this thing, I saw silver ones like this going for well over $50, $75 to $100 in that range. Crazy. I mean, it'd be a fair amount of silver too. So we're just going to call this a hoop. It's not a necklace. Like I said, I'm going to call it a necklace for lack of a better term. I can't come up with one. We'll start this at $5. I have no idea what to ask for it. So we'll start it there and see what people want to pay. And now I got to find my display piece, which I just had my hand on. Well, that's up there. Like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. We're getting a lot of snow right now, which is good because we've had some pretty poor winters as far as snow goes, and that's big business around here. Snow, so really important to have good snow here, and and they all been making a ton of snow. And most of, even though we've had some rain, they were, because they build a decent base. Um, they, they tend to survive pretty well, even when we've had rain, which we had quite a bit of. We did fortunately have a white Christmas, and it was just at the last minute because we'd lost all the snow to rain, at least here where I am, and then the weekend before Christmas we got snow. So it was a white Christmas. Not a lot of snow, but enough to make a white Christmas. So, which was nice. And I am trying to figure out what sequence I want to do this next one in. Let's try this guy. I can untangle it here. Okay, there we go. Pardon me while I'm prepping the next piece here. Making some noise doing it. I tangled it up a little bit when I set it aside. If I can untangle it, I'll be happy. If I don't untangle it, I'll wait. Do it later. Okay. Yeah, you got ice. Yeah, I know. A lot of freezing rain out, and then I know I was seeing all about the problems they were having. Was it Kansas got clobbered with snow? And it's like, Kansas got that much snow? I didn't know they got that much snow in Kansas, but I guess they do. So that was pretty weird. I used to work with somebody who grew up in Kansas. Yeah, I get that fixed. Okay, no interest in the hoopy piece, so we will pass on that. Yeah, well, just in case I didn't show it, but it comes apart. It's not a solid piece. So most of you probably knew that. Okay, let's do another necklace. This one was originally from Kohl's. I don't know what the original price was on it, but it's got a name of Laura Conrad, and you can see it's still in the original packaging. And it has the Laura Conrad logo on the extension. So I don't know what the length of the chain is. Let me see if I can set that down like this for the. No, who's going to do that for me? But it is 3. There we go. Let's turn it down gently. There we go. Let me get rid of this screen, and we'll call this it's a Laura Conrad necklace. Oh, let's see here. What did I write that down for? I don't think it was. I did write it down, didn't I? There it is. Yeah. I think we'll start this one at $5. Brand new. And so you can see it's really 3 pieces. There's a reddish piece there, clear there, and clear there. I'll bring it up close. You can see it better. It says cubic zirconia on the package. So I assume that's what the clear stones are. Don't know what the length is. It does. You can see there's a Kohl's thing. It does have an extension on it, so I'm going to guess it's probably 16 to 18 for that. Yeah, let's move that right there. While I think about the next thing. And let me write down this. I showed it. It's on my list here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. And no interest in that. I'm going to move along reasonably quickly tonight if I can. Okay. We'll set that aside. And we'll go with this nice little green bracelet that has couple of pieces on it that are interesting. I'm trying to get the display just right here, pardon me. There. Okay. So I think these are glass, not stone. So I'm just going to call this the green bracelet. And we'll start that at, oh my, we'll start that at $5, I think. I did kind of try to comp this one a little bit, and it looks like similar to a brand called Chico's, CHICO. And so you can see it's a stretchy. It has these little silver tone pieces with looks like rhinestones or something in them, and then this cross with another circular piece here with clearish type crystal or stone in it. There's two of these accentuating silver tone pieces to go with that. Oops, let me put it back on camera here. Okay. And while you peruse that, we will dig up some more things here. As you saw in like I said, in the preview, there was a lot of items. Let's see if this one's labeled here. I can't remember if it is. I think this is vintage. Here it is. Okay. Interested in a pink brooch or pendant whenever you have a chance. Okay. I had a pink brooch. I had a belt buckle. That's what we're talking about. But I'll show you in a second. I think that's what you're thinking is a brooch. I'll show you next. Okay. And that was the green bracelet. Okay, we'll pass on this. Okay. You're talking about this piece. That's rhodochrosite. It is not silver. It's just a silver tone, but it's a belt buckle. We get this message on screen. So, and we'll start this one at, I know she wanted $10 for this. Start. I probably misspelled rhodochrosite, but I did the best I could. Yes, so that's what this is rhodochrosite. Yeah, belt buckle. There's no name on it, no manufacturer's name. That is a real stone. It really is rhodochrosite. But and if you were thinking that was a pin or a brooch, sorry. I didn't mention anything about what it was in the preview. So, I see a bid at 10 though, and the stone does come out. Just there's a way of taking that out of there. It is not glued in place. Surprisingly, you'll notice on the back there's 2 screws, and I think if you undo those screws, you can take this apart and the stone. So we'll say going once, going twice. Last call. Excuse me. Sold to Melanie for $10. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Let me put that with your other item. Which I just had in my hand. There it is. Okay. I have, I was going to show next, and what we got now is a mother of pearl necklace. And see that properly. We'll show it up close here in a minute. Now we'll start this at, oh, hang on, I gotta write this down, but your belt buckle, so I forget that. So we're only starting this at $6. Okay, I'll show it up close here. There's the clasp. You can see it's a gold tone finish, kind of a brushed gold tone, and the pieces in between are also that similar gold tone with a silver tone bead in between. I'm trying to show that with the glare of the light there. Sorry, that's my inventory tag there. And then there's the pendant itself, which it's just too much light. Let me back it off for a second, just so you can see the banding in the pendant. There we go. It'll focus. You can see there's a nice banding in that pendant. And then there's another little piece on the top there. And that's all in the gold tone fitting. It's all mother of pearl. Length is probably 16 from what I can see here. Hang on, I'm going to measure it real quick. No, 18 inch. I'll put it on against I think the black, in this case, does it better justice to show it how it really comes out looking. So mother pearl with a pendant and $6 is not. I don't think that's a crystal. It's cold, but she told me it was mother of pearl. Now maybe the other pieces are. Maybe that's not. I don't know. I'm trying to look at my tag here, see what it says. It just says mother of pearl. It says the pendant is mother of pearl. So no, not a crystal. Her note to me says it's mother of pearl on the white and the pendant. So a good vibes necklace. Huh. Okay. I say it is interesting because it's the usually I see these as liquid silver, these little tubes, but these are gold tone, and then they have a silver tone bead in between them. So okay, well, we'll pass on this and go from there. Move that out of the way. And I'm going to do my box. Right. Let's try this. Apologize. This is brand new in package, but the package had some kind of sticker residue, which I couldn't get off, and I didn't try. I was more worried about damaging it than I was. So this is an eyeglass holder pin. The Red Attitude, and it was made in China. But up close, you can see it better. So eyeglass holder pin, layered in 18 karat gold. Okay. Oops, let me get rid of that message on the screen. And we will start this at, where'd that pin? $5. Eyeglass holder pin, layered in 18 karat gold, according to the package anyway. And if there's any interest in that, I'll grab another sip of water. This time of year, it's very dry in our house. I mean, we have a wood stove going to supplement the heat in the house, and it tends to dry things out quite a bit. We do keep a cast iron kettle on the wood stove to help humidify the house. But last time I checked, we were running in the mid-20s for humidity, which is really low. We need to get it up to around 30, 35 or 40. Tends to dry things out too much, including my throat. So, okay. No interest in that red hat pin. We'll pass on that. And I got this really, and I apologize, it's not in pristine condition, so I'm not asking a lot for it, but this, I'm looking to see what I wanted for it before I put it up there. It looks like a compact, but it's not compact in the sense of, what did I do with that on my list? Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's got a little bit of wear, as you can see right there on the top. Somebody was really good at maybe coating that up. But what this is a mirrors. Two mirrors inside. It's metal. The case is metal. It is made in China. But it's a mirror case. I guess I'm going to call it that. Case. We'll start this at $5. There's any interest in something like that? Basically, it allows you to keep a mirror in your purse, and I think there's a difference between. I think there's different. One is a convex, so it shows things up closer. I'll see if I can do that to trick it to your view of it. But there's my finger in that one, and you see my finger in that one, and it's about the same. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is, though. I think one is a little different from the other. Let's see, there's a way getting it to do that. Like I said, I can't do it. Can't convince it to show you what I want to show you. But anyway, it's a cute little case. Like I said, it's been in somebody's purse for a long time, apparently, because there was a little bit of wear right there on the edge. Like it was, but otherwise it's in good shape. I mean, it was really good shape, just a little wear. But I thought it's a vintage piece. I thought somebody might be interested in it. If nothing else, just to keep a mirror in your purse. Okay. Let me see here. What is next? What did I show you? I showed the red hat. Okay. Let's do another necklace. And this one's really short. I think it's only 16. 14. Okay, we'll pass on the case. And go to another really nice little necklace. This is only a short chain. It's like 14-inch. And let me bring the camera up. And so this is a gold tone cross, a gold tone chain with a jasper stone in the middle of the cross. So and I think we'll start this at $6. I realize that's a little harsh light-wise. Let me see if we can get that to tone down a bit. There. Not quite so harsh. I'll take it off that black too as well, I think. But it is a pretty cool thing, and yeah. So I should say jasper stone on the cross, not a jasper cross, but you know what I mean. There's no markings on it. There's the back. A delicate little chain. That style of clasp. Yeah. No markings. It is very pretty. But short chain, 14-inch chain. So it would, you can see it would, you know, stay pretty high up on you. Okay, well, I'll leave that up there for the moment while I consider what to show you all next. I have, well, I should do these. I got a bunch of these. And I thought I had more ones too. There's the other one. I'm gonna I think tonight you will see pretty much everything's under $10 start. So I am trying to liquidate and try to give you some good deals at the same time. But let's see, what was I going to ask for these guys? Jasper Cross. All right, where are they? My list. So I'm trying to look up the next item here. Oh, there they are. Okay. All right, we'll pass on this. No interest in that. And I will switch to something really interesting, I think, for some people. And I'm going to bring the camera down, bring some better light on them. Let me get rid of the messages on the screen. Oops. We'll start these at $5 for choice. I'll show you each one of them. Each one is a little different. So we'll call it 1, 2, and 3, I guess, or left, middle, right, whatever. But there's the seahorse there. And the other side, just so you can understand that it's not the same on both sides. And this one's a little, you can see each one's a little different because of the material they used. And you can see the ring, the thing at the top to hold it. And then, sorry, it's got a lot of green in it. Each one is the back of that one. So does that give you a pretty good, I think that's about the best I can do showing them wise. There. Any interest in the little seahorses? So it's got a loop at the top, like that. So a chain would run through, and it would run. So I'm holding it by the loop, like that. And you want this one here is the one you're talking. When you say green, you mean this one that has predominantly green. The one on the right. I will say going once, going twice. Last call. And sold to Ray for $5. Oh, typo. Hang on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Put that with your other stuff. Write that down. Okay. Anybody interested in the other two? Not, we'll say we'll pass on that. And you can always email me about it later. Okay. We haven't done earrings for a little while. Let's do another set of earrings. That got show really well against this black, so I want to take them off that in a minute. But let me write this down for you before I forget. Seahorse. And I thought I had this down somewhere. That's not that. Oh, there we are. Okay, so these are, I'm going to call these the blue and I guess they're not really smoky, but they're not the yeah, gray display. I know. I wish I had. This is what I was given these as a gift, so I try to use them when I can. You can see this has got a blue crystal and a sort of kind of, I'm calling it a smoky, but it's not really smoky, but it's opaque. And that's the word I'm looking for. So let me just lay it down like that against the white. For now, there we go. And blue and opaque. earrings. I just had my finger on that just a second ago. I hate this. Oh, there we are. $4. Okay. I see Marlini at 4. We're going to say going once, going twice. Last call. Sold to Marlini for $4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And those in the bag so you don't get lost, separated. And plus, I like to write your name on the bag anyway. Alrighty, thank you. Okay, oops. Let me, what are we going to do next? Oh my. See, I have a couple of things in one. Oh yeah, another pin. This one is a. What did I say this pin was? I looked it up. Huh. I know it's on my list. Just give me a moment. Oh yeah, Sarah Coventry pin. Sarah Cove. Come on, focus. Poodle. And $5. We started at $5. It is marked on the back. It's hard to see without it, unless you got a good loop, but there is writing basically right there in the center, on a little ridge in the center that says Sarah Cove. And the little medallion thing has something written on it, but maybe not. No, I guess you could. But, so the eyes are little blue crystals and the collar is red. I see Marlini at 5. Oh yeah, the nails are painted too. Yeah, you're right. It is a poodle, after all, so with the ribbon in the hair and all that. So, okay, we'll say going once, going twice. Last call. Sold to Marlini for $5. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was your other stuff. And write that down. Okay, now I've got several watches. I don't know if there's any interest in watches. I'm going to put 2 of them up. And they're both going to be for choice. Both have brand new batteries in them and are running. And I think you can see that in the video. And I'll explain each in a minute here. $7 start. So let me set this thing down so I can maneuver here. So this is, I think this still has the plastic on the back, I mean, I did pop the cover to put a new battery in. I put the battery in today, actually. This is an LB VYR watch. Movement in Singapore. Synthetic strap. Oh, I just messed up the plastic here a little bit. And so you see it's blue. It's a kind of a dark, almost like a navy blue strap and face. And see it's running with a little maybe crystals at each of the times on it. Then this one, I believe, from what my wife told me, she says it came from Yves Rocher. And it was a ladies, believe it or not, this is a ladies' watch. But she found it to be too bulky. She did not like it. But somebody else might like this. But, and it says quartz on it. It just says quartz on it. And the little stones in it. There's a kind of a bright gold tone. I don't think she ever wore it. And it's this kind of a locking clasp here, on the end here. I don't know what that says. It probably says China. Let me get my loop real quick and just tell you what it says. Whenever it says something on there, I want to. Yeah, I'll show them both closer and again in a minute here. Let me see here. This one does say, yep, it says China. So this is the Yves Rocher one up close. Let's see if we can get let me turn the light away. There we go. There you go. So we won't see it quite so bad. Oh, that was working. Did I not push the button in? Or is this the one I didn't have put the battery in yet? There's maybe one I didn't put the battery in. Oh no, there it goes. I didn't put the lid down tightly. Did push it down right. That one works. And then this one here is the other one that you want to see up close. So you see it's a gold tone movement with little stones in each location. Both, please. All right. Yes, I will do that right now. The battery just went in today, so it'll last a while. I wanted to make sure they were still running when I showed them. So, okay, let me set that aside. Let me say, let's say, so we're just going to say sold to Marlene for $15. Both sold. Both. Oop, typo. Oh, cool. Your little sister. Okay. Cool. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we have in our family we have a birthday every month except one. I believe that's correct. Yes. So two in the same month, which is interesting. Okay, that was the watches. Back to other types of jewelry. This is kind of a different piece. This is an earring and necklace set. And I have to, I'm trying to, sorry, it's a little tangled up here. I'm just trying to, it is not your typical chain. It is a cord and earrings. Let me just bring that. There we go. I'll show it up close here in a second. But it is butterflies. Oop. Do it again. This is not what you think it is when you see it. So you're going to be surprised what I asked for this. I'm not asking much. Where is it? Butterfly set. Yeah, we're starting this at $4. Now, it just says on the tag, this is brand new, obviously. just says on the tag, fashion jewelry. And so I was trying to, it was, sorry, I have to apologize. It was kind of getting kicked around in my bin of stuff here. Maybe no longer work back again. So see, it's kind of a purple. But these are not stone. They're not acrylic. They feel like they're rubber. They're flexible. And it's a cord. And then there's the bigger butterfly on the end of this. And I say it was kind of sitting in a bag of stuff, so it got a little tangled up here. I apologize for that. There's the butterfly there, and it's the same on both sides. But it's interesting. Look at this. It's flexible. So I would guess the intent here maybe was for a child, but I don't know. It's got a lobster claw style clasp. Like I said, no name. It just says fashion jewelry made in China on it. And it is a shepherd's hook style earring. But it is not plastic. It's soft like rubber. Very unusual. I don't think it's clay. It's not. It's too soft. If you look at the edge and you look how much I can flex this, I think it's like a more of a rubbery compound, or or maybe even vinyl. So, but I thought somebody looking for something for a child, it'd be a good, safe thing to have. It's not. And it's kind of, and it's cute. It's butterflies. A lot of kids are into butterflies, so I thought I would, see if anybody was interested. So at that price, and we'll go with this next here. Oh shoot! Forgot to get a necklace for that one. No. Okay, we will pass on that. And anybody's, again, I'm going to keep saying it. If anybody's interested. All right, I got a really cute butterfly pin, very colorful. And we will start this at $3. How's that for a deal, huh? Very colorful. It is metal. There's the back. No markings. You can see the little antenna there, and it's really pretty, colorful little butterfly pin. I don't even see a made in China stamped on it anywhere. It looks like it's two pieces of metal. I can't tell for sure, or just whatever. But there's the pin on the back. It's just a very straightforward little hook style pin, not the that kind of goes underneath and over. So, but there she be. I see my linear at 3, so we'll say going once, going twice. By the way, somebody shared my video today, Gina Latham. I really appreciate that. If she's listening or watching later, I want to thank her. It was very nice of her to share my preview video. So we'll go to Marlene for $3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me write your name down. Oh, I got to do the watches too. I didn't write that down. My goodness, I'm slipping here. Yeah, okay. And I got you the poodle pin right now. Okay, let's see, that was, So the one item I didn't have in the preview, and I didn't realize I had it even to show tonight. And now I gotta find it because I moved it. I don't know, here it is. Is I've got a purse. It's I guess they call it a crossbody bag. I'm gonna sit like this temporarily, and then bring the camera up and get the stuff out, other stuff out of the way here for a moment. And I'll bring it up close here in a second. Let me put it in the description here. And we'll start this at $10. So it's a Mystique is the brand. And it has the this style clasp right here. You can't get that line up. There we go. Like that. But it's very interesting, and it has these zippered pocket on the flap, which I thought was really interesting. Really good size zipper on this thing. It has a zipper on the bottom. I may have shown this before. I can't recall. Which doesn't seem to do anything except be decor. So I'm not quite sure, but okay. The inside is very, very clean. And there's the label, Mystique. Another zippered pouch in here. And some smaller pouches in there, as they always seem to do. And then the top is a zipper as well. And that's the back. That wasn't good. Just knocked a bunch of stuff down. There's the back. And it's got a pretty long strap, and it's adjustable. I just knocked a bunch of stuff down. Hang on a second. Clean it up. I'll leave that there. Look at. There. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know if it's leather. No, I didn't look. Let's see if there's a tag inside that says. I don't think so. I'm thinking vinyl, but let's see, looking for any kind of labeling on the inside here. Let's see what it says here. Nope, 100%. Well, that's the lining. 100% polyester lining. 100% PU. Oh, it's polyurethane. Polyurethane. So it's not new, but it's not. It is well cared for. It looks like. I didn't see any staining on it anywhere. Just this very unusual zipper on the bottom, which doesn't seem to do anything. I guess it's just for decor. It does look nice, though. It is a nice crossbody bag. And I guess the Mystique name, I don't know much about that brand. So anybody's interested in Coach, I've got a really nice Coach out on eBay right now. But that one's leather and in great condition. And vintage. But anyway, okay, well, that is Mystique. Let me put that up there. Crossbody bag for $10. And we check that off my list that I've shown it. And let me get my container of stuff. What are we going to show next? What next? Let's see. I think we'll do. Get this little bracelet here somewhere. Just got my hands on it. Oh, I'm going to hang on to these as well. Bracelet. What'd you do with it? There it is. Okay, now we will pass on this item. I don't know, Marini. I don't know what happened to that person. In fact, I had a couple of items I've been waiting to hear from them on. So, okay, I'll set that aside. I've got this cute little bracelet that I can measure the length on after I show it to you. It's a very simple blue gold tone with purple crystal white. I think it's just acrylic and black. I think it is. Feeling more like almost like a child's to me. I'm gonna guess, but bracelet. Oops, I didn't. I thought I crossed that. I dropped that. $3. I think we'll ask for this little tiny bracelet. Gold tone with beads. Bracelet. $3. Let me see what the length is on this. I'm going to guess it's 6.5 to 7. Could be wrong. Could be longer than I think. Oh, it is 7. Huh. Yeah. I guess because it's so delicate, I didn't think it was that long. Let's get a lobster claw fastener on it. Let's see if we can. There's no name or any kind of markings on it. But I thought I'd put it out there. It's somebody looking for it. Yeah, the light's not working on this very well. It's almost too intense sometimes, I think. You can see the bead is, the larger bead is purplish, and the other ones are, I believe, just black. With little separator beads in between, pieces in between. Very delicate. Okay. Where are we here? Oh. Show that. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what I got here. Oh, yeah. I've got, let me take them out of the envelope here. Yeah, I like these. Probably the only thing in silver tonight, I think, that I know is silver. Now there's a pair of earrings. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Oh, I didn't even put it up on the screen, but sorry. We'll put it up briefly, and then we'll pass. Okay. Move that out of the way. So I have these earrings. They're like in a claw, and it's a crystal in the claw, bird's claw earring. The claw itself is sterling. The shepherd hooks that they're on are not. They're, I think, surgical steel. Let me take it off there so you can see it better. So it's a bird's claw holding onto a crystal. Could be quartz crystal. I'm not sure. But that's the only part of it that's sterling, is the claw itself. I only know that because my wife made these many years ago. So I'm going to call these the claw earrings. And we'll start these at, didn't want a lot for these. $5. So, and they probably could stand a minor cleaning, but they're otherwise they're okay. But yes, I think that's a fair price. Like I said, this is sterling, and but the hook itself is not the shepherd's hook. Yep. And technically they're vintage because, like I said, she made these back in the 90s, I believe. Okay. Let's see. What do I got here? Oh, yeah. This is a very unique piece I'm going to show next. I wouldn't say it's probably not unique. It is what it is. I still haven't fixed my display. I got to fix it. My display broke, so I have to hold it. All right, well, we'll pass on that. Oops, this out of the way. Those are not next. Okay. I have a Christopher and Banks necklace. I'm going to bring the camera up so you can see it. I'm going to lay it down, actually. Bring the camera up. And so there's this is the Christopher and Banks necklace. There's the piece they were on. There's the original price. Believe it or not. I'm going to lay it on the table here so you can see it that way. I think that's the better way of showing it. So trying to hang it on the board. Gloria. Oh, hey, Gloria. Uh-oh. We got to block someone. There we go. Okay, so Christopher and Banks necklace. $3. Remember, I said originally it went for $28 at one time. This is like a cloth wrapped around these discs on this chain. So, thank you, Marlene. Yeah, I haven't had a troll in a long time. That is amazing. Okay, that's over there. And I know this is an unusual necklace. That's why I say I've never seen that kind of a style of necklace, but Christopher Banks apparently did obviously have it out there. So, okay, we'll pass on that. I just thought I'd see if anybody was interested in that style. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even notice the other side. I'm showing the wrong side of it. It has these little green on the little beads on that side of it. Huh. here I am not even paying attention to it. I had it backwards. So, just in case somebody's wondering. Okay, we'll pass on it. Okay. This has got a gold tone chain, a gold finding necklace. I think that's going to be about, what did I do it with? 18-inch. Yep. 18-inch gold tone necklace. And there's the stone at the end of it, polished stone. Red on one side. I think it's a jasper or a type of jasper. What did I say I wanted on this one? Oh, no, she called it sandstone. Oh, okay. Sandstone. Okay. Oh, you want the $3 one? Okay. Let me post that in this. Here, sold to Lenny CNB for $3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Sandstone on gold tone necklace. $4. Okay, let me put that C&B over in your pile of stuff and write it down or I'll forget. Okay, and sandstone. I'll mark that as shown. Okay. No, I can't show that one. Oh, I can show this one. I'm just queuing things up here, so I can go a little more quickly. Yeah, it made a difference to show the right side, didn't it? Okay. I think, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Boom. All right. So. To me, it's jasper. Maybe she was wrong, but she said sandstone, so I'll have to go with what you told me. Okay, we'll pass. We'll pass. P-A-S-S. Goodness gracious. Okay. Another bracelet. This one's a little red with red crystals and white. This was larger. This one might be an 8-inch. Gold tone. Yeah. Stretch it out here. And measure that. 9-inch. 9-inch. Could probably use it as an anklet then. Call this a red and white bracelet / anklet. We'll start this at $4, I think it is. Yep, there it is. Okay. So you can see it. I suppose it could be an anklet. Like I said, it's 9 inches. And it's big enough to go around my ankle, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to model it. Then I got a lot of earrings left. And what do we want for that? I don't think I ever wrote that one down. Oh, you did. Yeah, I did write it down. Somewhere. Bear with me while I look it up. Something. I've got to be getting near the end here. Huh. I know I wrote it down. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. We will pass on this. Okay. What did I just do? Well, I thought I had it in my hand just a second ago. Oh, there it is. Hope everybody's doing well out there. No, that's not going to work, is it? Okay. Well, I'm going to show a really interesting dyed crystal. Bring this down. Get some light on that. There we go. And so this is a dyed stone with gold trim. And we'll start this at $8. It's kind of a blue green. I'm bringing it up closely so you can get there. We go. Oh, that shows the color good right there. That color, at least on my screen, looks pretty accurate to what it is. Kind of an aqua, and it's got a gold. Looks like gold leaf trim maybe on the edge. I'm not sure that's gold. I did not test it. I can put it on a gold tone chain for you. I just didn't have one handy at the time, and I know I have some in storage. I just gotta grab one. But I came across this and I said, oh, I should put this up. It's really nice. It's crystal. You can see it's like almost like a geode, but it's dyed. Very, very, really cool. And I will put it on a chain for you. Gold tone. It won't be a gold chain. We'll say going once. Anybody else interested to be $9 or higher bid? Otherwise, we're going to say going twice. Whoops. Oh, Lynn, you're in. Lynn is in it now. We're looking for 10. Hi, Lynn. Oh, the bidding is now at 9. If there's anybody, if you're interested in it to be next bid, it'll be 10. Marlene is at 10. Next bid will be 12. We bid $2 increments after $10. Show it up close again. I will put it on a chain, like I said. Just a gold tone chain will be gold. Lynn, I usually ask to go $2 increments after $10, but we can go with dollar increments. I'm no problem. Just if you want to do that, we can do that. Really, I'm not going to be fussy. Marleni's at 14. The next bid will be 15 or 16, 15 or more. The next bid. Here's the back, in case you're wondering what the back looks like. Set that down so I can type. I'll say going once. 15. Okay. Guess there's some interest in this piece, and we have some bidding going on. Next bid would be 16 or more. Money's out. Okay, so we'll say going once, going twice. Thank you. Let me know, Marlene. Appreciate that. Last call. Sold to Lynn for $15. Oops, I almost typed that wrong. Thank you, Lynn. Appreciate that. Okay, well, we set that aside for you. And like I said, I will put that on a chain. Okay, now speaking of gold, we will go. I have these very simple earrings. The card they're on says it's 24 karat gold over surgical steel. I think the intent with these earrings is for somebody who has sensitivity to metals. And it's just a simple post earring with a very simple gold button-like earring. And I'm going to start this. I'm going to call this the sense. Oops. I'm going to call this the sensitivity. I can spell it right. Earrings for what did I have that on my list? I know it wasn't asking much. I think it's $5. $5. Starting bid. So I did not test. These are not tested. I have no idea. When it's plated like that, I don't know if testing would be. I've always been worried with testing that because you have to scratch it, the material, and I would if it's plated, which it is, that could potentially damage the earring. So I know there's some glare from that light. Let me bring it away a little bit. See if that helps show the gold tone better. There we go. And I guess it's made in the USA, which is the other thing that's kind of interesting, huh? And it says it has a lifetime guarantee. Replacement return to Providence, Rhode Island. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah. Alrighty. Oh, I see Lynn in at 5. Okay. We'll say going once. Going twice. Last call. Sold to Lynn for $5. Thank you, Lynn. And let me find that on my list and write your name down. Here they are. Okay. All right. A nice little butterfly. I guess you could use it as a pendant. It does have a little thing hanging from the bottom. It says, "You have friends in high places." And that's the front and the back. It's pretty much the same on both pieces. No matter which way you hold it, it says the same thing. And it's on this little ribbon. I think that was just when they had it on display. It's a little ribbon, but it's a pendant, or it can be a pendant. So I don't think we're going to ask much for this. I got to find it here. Yeah, we'll start this at $3. If there's any interest. And meanwhile, we'll get the next thing lined up. I see. For rear view mirror. Oh, okay. Yeah, 3. And say you're jumping the gun there. Right? It's only 3. So, okay, we'll say going once. Excuse me. I need to drink another drink of water. Going twice. Last call. So, $290 for $3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me find that on my list. And write you in. Thank you. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yeah, earrings. I'm going to take them off this thing. I'm just putting them there temporarily here. But these are amber chip earrings. And I'm trying to find where she had it on the list. There they are. $5 start. Okay, I'm going to take them off this. I realized on the black it's just terrible. And I just had to hang them there for something temporarily here. They're post earrings. And you see it's gold tone. And there they are. They hang like so. And they're just a simple little loop with amber chips. And they're just really amber. And they say it's a little gold tone against it. Let me get it on my hand here better. There we go. You can see what they are. And I see Merlini at 5. I'm going to set these down so I can type. I said amber chip. They meant amber chip. You know what I meant. I said it, but I didn't type it right. And I'm trying to work back and forth here between. I still haven't set this up in the way that I think is ideal for me. Okay, we'll say going once. Going twice. Yeah. Last call. So to Marlene for $5. You write that down. Alrighty. Now, I had watches earlier, and I've got a couple more. Not that one. I think. Yeah, these two. These are two watches, similar to what I had before in price. This one's a relic. This one's a mud. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll start these at typo. $7. Okay, so this one here is the one that's called a relic, and you can see it has a working battery in it. Let me get that up close. There we go. And it's a silver and gold tone strap. It is very short. It's very small compared to like the other one that's next to it. I mean, the overall length in this thing is 6 inches. So I'm making sure you understand that this is not a compared to the one that's next to it. This one is somewhat used. It is not new. So there's some wear on the strap. But it's in really good condition. This one also works. This is a mud. You see the little pink hearts. This one has some wear on the strap, just so it's not ideal. You might want to, if you're going to gift this, I would say get the strap. There's some wear on the strap. But I've looked up what this brand is worth, and I'm surprised on both. The Relic and the Muds were surprisingly. I thought they were going for a lot more than that, being a brand name, but not really. Especially the Relic. I thought the Relic would be interesting. But this one's got the name on there, on the Relic, right on the name there, and it's got this kind of clip style thing. And then this is your usual typical strap, probably synthetic. I don't think it's leather. Anyway, we're getting down to the end of a list of stuff. Oh, Kohl's. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I'm not going to show that. Just sold that. Showed that. Okay. Alrighty, we'll pass on those. I don't know if anybody be interested in the. I thought the Relic might be some interest, even though it's small. Okay. I have this really long necklace. Let me measure it here, and then I'll put it up. 28 inch looks like, maybe even 30 inch chain. And it has a really interesting pendant. And so I always want to bring it up. The chain itself is a large gold tone, material. 30-inch chain. Oops, let me get rid of hide that. I'm just going to call this the 30-inch chain with a rectangular pendant. And we will start this at, I don't know. This is a very unusual piece. Let me see here. Let's say $3. I mean, spelled rectangular, but I know that. So the pendant itself is just so. To me, it's one of those like Rorschach things. You look at it, I see a bird. The back of it's just plain gold tone here. No name on this anywhere. No identifying thing. But I thought somebody might like the pendant. So, it came on this particular chain, so you can do what you want with it. But somebody might like it just for the pendant. Abstract sale. Oh, sure, that makes sense. Sure. But I thought somebody might be interested in the pendant, only because it's really kind of cool, I think, in a way. And then just put it on your own chain if you don't like this one, but it's a really long chain, 30-inch. Okay. The only thing I got left now is a couple of different pairs of earrings, I think. Right. I showed that. Yeah, we're getting to the end of my list of stuff. Okay, we'll pass on this. I just thought maybe for somebody being interested in the pendant itself for a few bucks. All right, we got this. Looks like multi-metal or multicolored metal hoop earrings. I'm going to call this a multi-color metal earrings. And we'll start those at, I think it was what, $4. Okay, now I'll take it off the card here. Just put it there someplace to. Let's see if you can see it up close. So you can see it's got silver, kind of coppery toned. So it's. I didn't check to see if it was magnetic or not. Oh no, it's not. Huh. The shepherd's hook is not magnetic, so in fact none of it is. Interesting. You can see this kind of a silvery, dark, coppery. It looks golden, but it's more of a coppery gold or rose gold color. And then the shepherd's hook. Which I was going to see if there's any markings on it because it's not magnetic. No, I don't see any. If it's a lot of times the right there on that flat spot on it'll be marked 925 if it is, but it's not magnetic. But I can't tell you that it's silver for sure. So I can test it. This one's the same. So it doesn't. There, that shows them nicely. And then I only have one more pair of earrings, and then we're going to call it a night, I think, unless there's something else I planned on. Actually, I was showing postcards at the beginning. I don't know if anybody who came in later was be interested in vintage postcards of New York. Niagara Falls, things like that. If you're interested, I can bring them back up. If not, I think we're going to call it a night. I have a lot more jewelry, of course, right within reach, but it's getting late for me. I have to get up in the morning. All right, we're going to pass on this. And we got this other little cute set of earrings. I think they'll show up nicely here when we do it that way. Let me get rid of this. We'll start these at, what did I say I wanted for the flower earrings? $3. Yeah, I get up at 7-ish in the morning, so. And don't fall asleep right away usually. So, all right. So we'll call the flower earrings. I see we're landing at $3. Anybody else would be interested before? These are acrylic, just so you know. And the gold toned loops that hold them, and it's a spring. One of these kinds that was a spring that pops open like so. Oops, and of course it came off of there. I think what I would do with these, and I think and I know I have some, is I'll put the little plastic stopper you see on the earrings right on this piece here before it hits this piece here so they don't slide off. So we'll say going once, going twice. Last call. Sold them already for $3. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. And that is going to be it for me tonight. I said this at the beginning. I am not auctioning next Wednesday. We have a family event to go to. I will see about whether or not I can do something a different night. And I will do a preview video, so you'll have some advanced warning. It would most likely be Tuesday or Thursday, and I would lean more towards Thursday. So we'll see if I can do that. If there's anything, I didn't mention this at the beginning, but if there's anything I've shown in the past that you want to see again, or if there's something that I don't normally show, like vinyl albums, I got a ton of those, but everything from the old 78s, the 33s, I've got CD sets, like, in fact, I got a whole box of CD sets right here behind me. Like a Bruce Springsteen collection set or something like that, kind of thing, or Creedence Clearwater or whatever. I don't remember what's there anymore. I have to look, but they're full sets, so I have those. I have a lot of clothing actually, but I don't usually bring these up here. In fact, my wife just gave me 2 really nice skirts that are brand new. Size 1X that I was going to put up on eBay, but if anybody's interested in something like that, I can bring it up here. I got lots of, I got puzzles, I've got toys, collectibles, like I said, I have postcards, artwork, you name it, I got it. And as I mentioned, check out eBay channel out there. I think I put a link in my YouTube channel to it, and there's some nice stuff out there, some collectible stuff out there, and a variety of stuff out there, some jewelry as well. So Valentine's, I actually have one Valentine's stuffed bear. I guess I should bring that up. That's a good point. It's a good reminder. I know where it is too. So and I know stuffed bears and things like that are often a common Valentine's gift. So, and in fact, I'm trying to think if I've got any Vermont teddy bears. I might have to look into that, see if I do. Vermont teddy bear is about 40 minutes from us. So if you're not familiar with it, it's an excellent brand. They're handmade. So egg style pendant jewelry like Joan. Oh, I've got 2 Joan Rivers pieces out on eBay. Pins out right now, and some silver jewelry out there as well. Some vintage silver jewelry. Norwegian, actually. I forget what else. But anyway, yeah. Not too much vinyl out there right now. I need to start doing that again. So, alrighty. Well, like I said, everybody have a great night, and I will try and see if I can plan something for next week, but it won't be on Wednesday. Guarantee that for sure. Unless we have a massive snowstorm that keeps us from traveling, I will be on the road. So, everybody, for those that came in later, Happy New Year. I hope you had a great holiday break and enjoyed some time with family and friends. And we certainly did. And we had a lot of fun. So, okay. Have a blessed evening.